Yes, hello and welcome to the return of Spirit Rising. I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan, and folks, we have an exciting night of wrestling action prepared for you. First off tonight in the student division, it will be Jun Kurata taking on Zara York in our opening match for Spirit Rising. What a night we are set to enjoy here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into this opening contest. Making her way to the ring, Jun Kurata. A mat-based wrestler is Jun Kurata, bringing a unique style of toughness to the student division. Zara York also proving to be quite a unique athlete. And her opponent, Zara York. Zara York with a bit of a mean streak, according to a few of the trainers in the student division. And will we see that mean streak on display here tonight against Jun Kurata? Some strikes here early from Jun. Irish whip here for Zara York and a big boot to the face. And now driving the knee down into the face. And again, my goodness, this early barrage from Zara York.
Give up.
The student division athletes hungry to prove themselves in the live crowd setting. Irish whip here again from York, drops down to the mat. Kurata this time puts on the brakes. Jun looking to slow down this momentum. Big strikes lead to a swinging neck breaker. Down to the mat with the chicken wing. Jun Kurata taking control of this student division match. And now the ankle in jeopardy. That mat-based style of Jun Kurata. Now the Russian leg sweep and back to the heel.
Give up.
And here comes York.
Give up.
Jun Kurata apparently bleeding, it looks like. Some blood collecting on the mat there. Yes, indeed, you see the wound there. No doubt the knees opening up the forehead of Jun Kurata as Zara York looks to continue her offense. Repositioning in the center of the ring. Reverse Viper hold there, I believe. More damage to that wound. Hook of the leg here. And Kurata kicks out at one. Soul butt kick off the Irish whip sends Zara York down. Corner control now for York. Tremendous headbutts from Zara York. And yes, indeed, folks, we thank you for joining us on this Tuesday night for the return of Spirit Rising. Elbow from Kurata and York returns with a headbutt. Wakagitame now near the ropes, keeping her body between the ropes and her opponent.
Break.
Sweeps the leg out from under York and again going to the heel.
Give up.
Could we see a submission here tonight?
Break.
Zara York wrenching that headlock and now a big DDT from Zara York. What a series of offense. She'll look for a cover here.
1, 2.
And Kurata kicks out at 2. Elbow now trying to rally. Look at this. Huge knees to the midsection, lifting York up off the ground. And York charging right back.
Give up. Give up.
Jun Karata now with a takedown. Look at this. Strikes raining down on Zara York, trying to protect. And she's able to create some distance.
Give up.
Stretch now being applied by Jun Karata. The leg again, swept out from under York. And the heel once again in jeopardy.
Give
A
up.
prime target throughout this matchup for Jun Karata. Look at this, rolls through for the cross arm breaker now. Dissecting Zara York as this match continues. Look at this, the big knees again from Jun. Both of these women demonstrating an amazing amount of toughness. Big time backdrop there from Jun Karata, who is firmly in control in the late stages of this matchup.
Give up.
The heel again in jeopardy. You gotta wonder, could York be fading? Tremendous headbutt gives me an answer there as York looks to come back here. Big DDT could do it.
1.
2, and a kick out. A gutsy kick out, but look at this now, the crossface from York.
Give up. Give up.
Big strikes here, big elbows from Jun Karata.
Give up.
Crossface again from York. Both of these women looking for a window to victory.
Give up.
Jumping face buster from York. And now look at this, the camel clutch.
Give up. Give up.
These headbutts, the continued strikes to the open wound of Jun Karata. Drops down now, got the chokehold cinched in. Larry Graham signals a break. Takedown again here. York denies. The headbutts of Zara York proving to be a deadly part of this contest. But Jun Karata now in control of the leg. Stomping down on the neck of York, and York is able to roll through. DDT again from Zara York. Center of the ring, could be trouble, and it's over. An incredible contest ends in victory for Zara York over Jun Karata in the student division. Big time performances there out of those student division athletes, folks. What a way to set a tone here tonight for the return of Spirit Rising. And next up, folks, we have a matchup in the junior division. It will be Luis Ortega taking on Joey Marnell of High Rollers. We will see if Luis Ortega is able to overcome sort of a year last year that was signaled a lot of shortcomings for Ortega. He was not ultimately able to progress very far in the junior division, but a win here over someone like Joey Marnell would be a big boost for this young athlete. Could he pull out that victory tonight here at Spirit Rising? Let's go to the ring to find out. Making his way to the ring, Luis Ortega. One of our high flyers here in Super Spirit Wrestling, Luis Ortega, by all accounts, has what it takes to get it done in the ring, but he has had some difficulty closing out big matchups. And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Gambles, Joey MARNELL. Joey MARNELL, an impressive athlete alone, but after joining with the Gambles to form High Rollers, really took his offense and his in-ring prowess to a whole nother level, starting off with an Irish whip quick arm drag takedown. Luis Ortega springing off the mat. Joey MARNELL looking to dictate the early pace here. Snap suplex now from MARNELL. And things are looking bad for Ortega. MARNELL getting right to business, and Ortega now looking to take things to the mat, trying to slow down this freight train that is Joey MARNELL. MARNELL putting together a lot of offense here in the early goings. And Ortega needs to reassess things here. Finds an opening for an arm drag takedown. Cover here from MARNELL and a kick out. Ortega still showing a lot of fight, but MARNELL putting on a lot of pressure in this junior division contest. Takedown again here from Luis Ortega, isolating the arm. Enziguri catches MARNELL in the side of the head. And Ortega now showing signs of life, adapting to the barrage, the early barrage of Joey MARNELL. And look at this, both athletes firing in big punches. A lot of force behind these punches, my God. And it is MARNELL that finally sends Ortega down. Drop kick now from MARNELL, but Luis Ortega ready to re-engage. Side headlock now. Great sequence here from Ortega. Beautiful maneuver there from MARNELL, but Ortega firing back up off the mat and returning to some offense of his own. Rope break signaled by official Burt Wiggins. Sidesteps the drop kick. Irish whip now from MARNELL. And MARNELL not pleased, perhaps, that he gave up that early momentum. Was really shutting Luis Ortega down in the early goings of this contest, but now it appears that Ortega has made some decisive adaptations and is right back in the game. Oh, look at this. Combination of kicks from MARNELL. Leg is hooked, and Ortega kicks out. Ortega looking to go to the high rent district here. Oh, but MARNELL finds a super kick. 2, and Ortega kicks out again. My God. Super kick from MARNELL. Flush. 2. And Ortega again escapes. Trying to hang on for that big win, but he eats another super kick. Ortega out again at 2. But the jackpot from MARNELL could seal the deal. And it's over. Luis Ortega showing a lot of promise throughout that match, but ultimately not able to outdo Joey MARNELL in that junior division contest. MARNELL finding some brutal opportunities for the super kick, ultimately adding up to the jackpot. 1, 2, 3 closes things out here tonight for Joey MARNELL. Folks, we now take you to a matchup in the women's tag division, and it will be TKF taking on an as yet announced team. I don't know if this is some sort of debut here. I'm not really sure what's going on here, folks, but limited information was made available to me. So I present to you TKF versus someone. I'm just as excited as you to see who is going to come out here tonight, folks. Could be a brand new team, could be a rivalry rekindling. I'm not sure, but without further ado, let's get to the ring for this women's tag division contest. Making their way to the ring, the team of Linda Kruger and Jacqueline Frazier. TKF. Team Kruger-Frazier having the unfortunate duty of locking up with a team they couldn't prepare for, really. Cannon Rush. Oh my God! What a union! What a union! And their opponents, the team of Randy Crawford and Hana Nishikawa. Cannon Rush! A startling turn of events here. Two of Super Spirit Wrestling's favorite athletes.
Fight.
The in-ring legend Randy Crawford starting things off for newly formed Cannon Rush with Hana Nishikawa. Linda Kruger with the early reversal here. No doubt dealing with some nerves. A huge response from the crowd here for Cannon Rush. An exciting debut in the women's tag division. Big elbow there for Crawford. Standing switch now for Crawford. Both of these women competed in the inaugural tournament for the All Challenge pendant, now held by Yoko Tanigawa. And perhaps there was some sort of partnership forged through their participation in that tournament. Both women making use of powerful kicking maneuvers to finish their opponents. Let's see now what Cannon Rush can do. TKF are former champions, if their title reign was a bit short. A good test here tonight for the new team. Kick out there from Frazier. Hana Nishikawa now in for Cannon Rush. As we've said many times, perhaps the most gifted striker in all of Super Spirit Wrestling is Hana Nishikawa, and now bringing those weapons to the women's tag division. Kick is ducked there, and Jacqueline Frazier with a kick of her own. Looking to test herself, perhaps, against the striker. Nishikawa works her way out of the bow and arrow hole. Big counter there from Nishikawa.
Are you ready?
And look at this, arms hooked, but instead it will be Nishikawa with the back body drop. Stiff neck breaker there from Jacqueline Frazier. And now the stretch applied from Nishikawa. And look at that, kicking combination. So fast from Nishikawa. And now she'll look for a pin here. Big sequence, and Frazier out at 1. Again, folks, former champions are TKF, certainly capable of getting it done. Will that be the case here tonight against Cannon Rush? Tag made to Linda Kruger. Now in for TKF. Big suplex there from Kruger. Leg is hooked. And Nishikawa out at 1. Probably thinking about a tag soon, has been in for a long time here. We know Nishikawa is capable of absorbing a lot of punishment. But in a tag scenario, you will need to make use of your partner. Maybe some growing pains here for Cannon Rush. Nishikawa now looking for a suplex, but Kruger creates an opportunity for herself. Reversing the momentum there, Nishikawa sends Kruger to the corner, and she will use that separation to tag in Randy Crawford. Big strikes from Kruger. Standing switch from Crawford and another counter from Kruger. Kruger very focused tonight. Despite having no real way to prepare for Cannon Rush, TKF looking like a well-oiled machine. Big strikes again from Kruger. And now this, the In Your Dreams, cinched in deep, and Crawford immediately recognizing the danger and is able to slip away. Bow and arrow hold now here from the in-ring legend, Randy Crawford.
Give up.
Enziguri delivered from Kruger.
Give
Now
up.
the submission applied. Great
Give up.
positioning here from Kruger. Bearing down on Crawford, who now returns. Standing switch again from Crawford. Takedown. Crawford to the ropes. And Kruger is able to avoid the drop kick. Irish whip now for Kruger. Uranage for Linda Kruger. The leg is hooked. And Nishikawa interrupts the pinning attempt. German suplex from Crawford.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give
All
up.
four women in the ring now. TKF in control. Uranage again from Linda Kruger. Leg hook. Nishikawa on the way. Indeed, the pin interrupted at 2. Stretch applied by Crawford.
Give up.
Nishikawa looking to run interference, but Kruger will not submit. Look at this! Underhook facebuster from Randy Crawford. Nishikawa calling for the tag. Big kicks again from Nishikawa. Randy Crawford with an elbow on her way out. A lot of powerful strikes here delivered to Kruger. Lariat connects for Nishikawa. Kruger backpedaling, looking for that tag, and she finds it. Uranage again from Kruger. And Frazier now.
Give up.
Back and forth contest here in the women's tag division. The debut of Cannon Rush. Can they defeat former tag champions? Nishikawa ducks the elbow. Kotaru Crusher from Nishikawa. Complete shot out of nowhere from Frazier. Such a fast maneuver. Will look for a cover, and Nishikawa just barely gets the shoulder up. Nishikawa sends Frazier to TKF's corner. Avalanche position. Look at this! Moonsault slam from Nishikawa, my God! And Linda Kruger with a sense of urgency breaks up the pin. Double team suplex. My God, what a contest. Nishikawa with the cover. Near fall. The crowd building to a roar in the arena.
Give
Look
up.
at Crawford.
Give up.
Superplex. Frazier getting a lot of mileage out of these neck breakers, and now the cross arm camel clutch.
Give up. Give up.
Oh, she catches the kick,
Give up. Give up.
dissecting the leg of Nishikawa.
Give up. Give up.
Uranage again from Kruger. So much damage sustained on both sides of this contest. And now the pin. Is it enough? No, Nishikawa kicks out. Two. It's over. Frazier spoiling the opening debut of Cannon Rush. And TKF, the former champions, will walk away here tonight victorious Randy Crawford and Nishikawa, as I said earlier, maybe with some growing pains as a new team in the women's tag division. No doubt we will see them again in that division. Exciting things to come for Cannon Rush, I'm sure. But for tonight, TKF victorious in that contest. What a match, folks. And now we take you to a match in the heavyweight division. It will be Stan Beasley with quite the tall order taking on 1/3 of the Trinity Band champions in Fear, the leader of the Dark Circle. If Stan Beasley is able to pull out this win, especially with the other members of Dark Circle no doubt in Fear's corner, it will be a momentous victory for the heavyweight division athlete. Let's go to the ring now for this contest. Making his way to the ring, Stan Beasley. Stan Beasley enjoying the admiration of the crowd here tonight as he looks to make a big impact at Spirit Rising. But this man, a champion, standing in the way. And his opponent, he is 1/3 of the Trinity Band champions, representing Dark Circle, Fear. And indeed, it was this unholy union that led to a title reign for Dark Circle in the 6-man tag division. Stan Beasley starting things off with a powerful backdrop. Fear rising up off the mat with almost an aggravated look on his face, as much as you can tell under the mask. Big hip toss here from Stan Beasley. No shortage of power in the ring here tonight. Two titans of the heavyweight division looking to outdo the other. And a low blow here from Fear. Certainly Dark Circle not afraid to take shortcuts, as we saw them do many times on the way to holding those belts. Unfortunately, athletes like those in the Dark Circle, often too intimidating for referees to feel like they can truly officiate. And you have to wonder if it's those sort of intimidations that secure title victories for organizations like the Dark Circle. My God, an incredible series of chops there from Fear sends Beasley down. Big chop there, though, from Beasley. And Fear just stomping across the face of Beasley. No respect for his competition. Fear will choose to get it done with a violent method more often than not. Beasley trying to drive him back with these elbows, but it is the chops of Fear that win that exchange. Hook of the leg will not get it done. And Beasley returns with an elbow. And look at this now across the ropes. The face of Stan Beasley. Fear using the ring to his advantage. But Beasley now right back on the attack. Not discouraged. Back and forth here between these two athletes. Big enziguri. The big man getting off the ground. Sending Fear down, driving the knees now into the back of the head. Stan Beasley very light on his feet. Deceptively so, senton now from the big man. Clubbing forearm there from Fear and a neck breaker. Right to the throat of Stan Beasley with that chop. Fear just looking for ways to inflict pain. Far less concerned about genuine wrestling tactics than Stan Beasley, but the danger with Fear is that he has that knowledge as well. His in-ring prowess cannot be underestimated. Gut wrench suplex there, well delivered by Stan Beasley. Good awareness there leads to a counter for Beasley. Drop kick to the back of the head. Folding up Fear. Corner control here for Beasley, but look at Fear out of the corner, the X-Plex, and now look at this. He's gonna go to the Dark Cradle, tying Beasley up.
5 minutes gone.
Beasley rallying, withstanding the Dark Cradle, and now trying to create some openings for himself. Fear, though, back in control with the stretch. Big boot from Big Stan Beasley. 2. Could Beasley get it done? Victory perhaps within reach. He sends Fear for a ride. Big suplex from Beasley. Beasley now fighting his way out of the corner. Tremendous elbows, striking at Fear, but the chops taking their toll on Beasley. Look at Fear now, the headbutt sends Beasley down. Look at Fear. High angle drop kick from one of the most brutal athletes, capable of perhaps the most beautiful destruction in all of Super Spirit Wrestling. Big slam from Beasley, taking Fear all the way over, and you see the legs of Fear in the ropes. Big time drop kick again, right on the mark for Fear. But look at this, the slam this time sends Fear to the outside. And I believe that Fear is bleeding on the outside as well.
6, 7,
Things turning ugly for the leader of Dark Circle. A stare down. And both athletes ready to re-engage. The X-Plex from Fear. But Stan Beasley denying what could have been the Dark Cradle. Enziguri from Beasley. Gut wrench slam. Oh, but Fear rallying now, trying to regain control. What a match. Look at this. Fear itself. And it's over. Fear itself getting things done for the leader of the Dark Circle here tonight, despite a valiant effort from Stan Beasley in the heavyweight division. Fear showing what it takes to hold a belt here in Super Spirit Wrestling, and Dai Fukunaga and Decay looking on with glee from ringside here. as the leader of Dark Circle picks up a victory over Stan Beasley. Folks, we have arrived at our main event of the evening. It's going to be Natasha Watson of State of Trouble taking on Shelly Jacobs. Natasha Watson definitely has picked up some momentum since she joined State of Trouble, but Shelly Jacobs is a big-time athlete, folks, and a big-time obstacle here tonight for Natasha Watson. Could that upward trajectory continue here tonight, or will we see Shelly Jacobs drive Watson down for the 1-2-3? Making her way to the ring, accompanied by State of Trouble, Natasha Watson. State of Trouble, unfortunately fresh off a loss at an attempt at the Unity Band titles. Not able to defeat Nocturnas at Driving Clash. And her opponent, Shelly Jacobs, the owner of the Disasterplex, a move that had to undergo mandated changes because it was ruled to be too dangerous. Not many athletes can say that in this industry, folks. Shelly Jacobs can. Capable of some devastating offense, and Natasha Watson will have to do her best tonight to contend with it. Poke to the eyes here from Watson. Maybe looking for any resource to gain an edge against Shelly Jacobs. But look at Watson here, finding some leverage. We're not used to seeing Shelly Jacobs lose in that sort of exchange. Could be a good sign for Watson. Standing switch, and look at this. Great awareness from Watson, the counter bulldog, isolating the arm now of Jacobs, carrying her own weight all the way through there for some extra damage. Watson looking sharp here so far. It will take a lot to outdo an athlete like Shelly Jacobs. Lama Hestraw Cradle does not get it done. But Watson continuing her offense here. Jacobs trying to put things on hold. Irish whip is blocked by Jacobs. Watson finding a lot of strikes and then a chin crusher. So much offense here out of Natasha Watson. Side headlock takedown for Jacobs. And Watson looking for corner control. Look at this. Watson flipping over with a neck breaker there out of the corner, and the hook's the leg. Innovative maneuver there from Watson. Big hip toss now from Jacobs. Staring into the eyes of the other members of State of Trouble. Watson looking for more corner control, but Jacobs this time out with a big kick. And Jacobs with a brain buster, but look at Watson. An unbelievable amount of toughness that frankly we aren't used to seeing out of Natasha Watson. Something about joining of State of Trouble has sent Natasha Watson and Kira Kita to a whole nother level. No shortage of confidence. In State of Trouble. Irish whip from Watson sends Jacobs the distance of the ring. And out of the corner is Jacobs. Shifting control. And Jacobs now will try for the corner, but Watson out. Both athletes denying the offensive attempts as Jacobs finally secures a high-impact maneuver. Watson to the top, but Jacobs lying in wait. Watson thinking better of it and running into some huge elbows from Shelly Jacobs. To the corner goes Watson. And look at Jacobs. Buckle bomb from Shelly Jacobs. Watson trying to rally. Side slam from Jacobs. Oh, look at Watson. Oh my God, snapping the fingers of Shelly Jacobs. Natasha Watson's unique brand of cruelty on display in this main event matchup. And both of these athletes now toe-to-toe, center of the ring, drop kick connects for Jacobs, for Watson. But a discus lariat connects in a big way for Jacobs too, and a near fall. Jacobs secures a neck breaker. To the ropes now goes Watson. Shoulders down. And Jacobs is out at 2. Looks for another pin. 2. Watson doing everything she can to try to put Jacobs away. Bridges on the backdrop. No, still not enough. Package bomb. 2. No. Oh, this is not the time. Watson confident. But she has Jacobs in the palm of her hand. She's got to find a way to close it out. Watson, pleased with herself, many thought she'd never be capable of a performance like this. Lama Hisho cradle, bad positioning for Watson. Side neck breaker drop now from Jacobs. Could it be the beginning of a comeback? Watson, package bomb, shoulders down. No! Look at this, JLT, JLT! She got her! Natasha Watson picks up another big victory, continuing her momentum after joining State of Trouble. And what a victory for Natasha Watson in the women's division, taking out Shelly Jacobs tonight here in an all-out war. What a main event here tonight, folks, for the return of Spirit Rising. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight, and I do hope that you will join us as well for Super Spirit Live on Friday. And for now, folks, for everyone at Super Spirit Wrestling, I'm Shirt Donovan. Have a good night.